Hi guys, hope you're good. It's me, Layla. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm in new surroundings. I am not in my bedroom as usual. I'm currently on holiday with my mum for her birthday. We're in Morocco. Some of you probably know this because you follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. So yeah, a couple of nights ago, or I think it might have been maybe late last week, I was looking through some of my videos and looking through some of my comments, and I had a comment from a young lady that really kind of touched me. And as you guys may recall, I think it was maybe around this time last year when I made a video about anxiety, stress, panic attacks and things of that nature that I was experiencing at the time, or I'd kind of experienced, and it was just me opening up to you guys about how I felt, how I was feeling. And I remember the response I had on that video was really positive, actually, in the sense that a lot of people also opened up about things that they were going through, and just, you know, how those topics had affected their lives or people that they know. So the comment that I saw last week was from a young black girl, and I feel like this is an issue that us as young black people, or just black people, struggle with in general when it comes to mental health. And her comment was that she was really glad that she wasn't the only black person or young black person experiencing this. So I mean, it really touched me. I felt like, wow, you know, for me to make that video and speak to you guys about a topic like that, it wasn't easy. So I understand how, you know, probably a lot of people go through similar situations without necessarily speaking to anyone about it. And I find that as black people generally, there's a lot of stigma around mental health, and for that reason, like, nobody really talks about it. Nobody knows who to speak to. Nobody wants to discuss it when they're going through any of these things, and a lot of the time it turns into depression. And I remember maybe it was a couple of years ago, quite a few, you know, I think it might have been like 3 people that I follow on social. Like 2 of them was on Tumblr, 1 of them was on YouTube, and these were young black people that committed suicide. And I believe it was like around a 2-year period, or like maybe in the same year, and it completely took me by surprise because, of course, you know, behind the camera, behind the photos, behind the Tumblr, you don't necessarily know what someone's going through. And not everybody, you know, vocally speaks about how they feel. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, why do we, as, you know, young black people, find it so difficult to discuss when we're going through these things? And maybe there isn't enough kind of safe places for these discussions to take place. There isn't a forum for these discussions to take place, whether it's in our homes or with our friends. You know, what is it about mental health that we struggle with to discuss so much? And I know, you know, coming from especially like a, you know, an African background, I know that mental health is something that's kind of not really discussed, or, you know, it's not a topic that we openly talk about. I mean, there's a lot of taboos around it. So I recently took part in a campaign with the NHS, which over here in the UK is our National Health Service. And I remember initially when they reached out to me, the first things that really resonated with me was the fact that this was going to be an app for young people, 1. And then secondly, it was a directory with kind of a wealth of different topics and issues. And of course, mental health really stood out to me because, of course, it's something that I can relate to. It really resonates with me. There was a really cool campaign video to go along with it. I've been tweeting it, so I'm sure some of you probably have seen it already. If you haven't, I will put the link to nhsgo.uk below so you guys can check it out. The landing page takes you to the video, and it also gives you some information about the app. But in addition to that, the app is also web-based, so the actual website is also the directory where you can find more information. But yeah, I really want to know, you know, how you guys feel or how you dealt with it. I think in my video I kind of spoke about, you know, the beginning, the middle, and not the end, but the progress So how I dealt with mine, how I got to where I am now. I will be more than happy to make another video if you guys are interested, just kind of breaking down exactly what I've been through, I guess. But yeah guys, let me know and I will show you what the app looks like actually, because I do have it on my phone. So basically it looks like this. I'm not sure if it will focus, but you go in and it's not completely loading because my Wi-Fi is slow, but you go in and basically there's like a health A to Z, depression, anxiety, young people health, sex and relationships, sleep, etc. And there's always kind of featured posts, which are articles that you guys can check out about different issues. The last one they had that I was looking at was about healthy eating and well-being in general. So yeah guys, definitely let me know your thoughts below. I'm really interested in kind of opening up a safe forum for us to have this discussion. And of course, if you are in the UK and you do need to seek professional advice, or you just want to know whether you're at the point where you do need professional advice, definitely check out nhsgo.uk. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.